All right. We are back with another live. Today, we'll be doing quarterback start and fit for week 7 of fantasy football. Later on, we'll do running backs. I might be on later on. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you guys know if I'm on later on, but I should more likely be just in case. But yeah, let's get started. So, quarterback start and sit. We have the tonight's game, Bengals versus Steelers. Uh, I think I'll do all the positions for tonight's game just in case for later on. But I would say start Aaron Rodgers quarterback. Running backs, I would say flex the running backs. I don't really trust them a whole lot. As for wide receivers, definitely start DK Metcalf. Definitely start the other wide receivers coming back from 2 weeks of injury. Tight end, John Smith definitely start, but not Pat. I would say Pat. Pat hasn't done nothing for the team. And then we'll do kicker and defense. So kicker, Boswell definitely start. Defense, definitely start. Well, defense is kind of up in the air, but I would say, yeah, start defense. Now, Bengals, sit Joe Flacco, sit Chase Brown, start Jamar Chase, start T. Higgins, sit the Bengals tight end. As for kicker, definitely start the kicker. Will do a lot of kicking this game since the Bengals offense are not going to do that greatest versus the really good Steelers defense. And then Bengals defense sit automatically. I don't trust them at all. They're very, very weak right now. Now, let's move on to the next game, just quarterbacks now. Before we just did a whole bunch of the players. Now we'll just do quarterbacks. Rams versus Jaguars. I'm going to say start Matthew Stafford and start Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence has been really good. They're 4-1, so look for Trevor Lawrence to do some spark on Sunday morning in London, as well as Matthew Stafford. Then we got Rams versus Eagles. I just woke up, by the way. That's why I'm like, uh, Ra- uh, I bet Eagles versus Vikings. Uh, Jalen Hurts starts. J.J. McCarthy, if he does play, I would sit him. I wouldn't start him, but if Sam Darnold does end up playing again, definitely start Sam Darnold. I mean, definitely start. Wow. Definitely start. What's his name? Carson Wentz. Wow, bro. Yeah, I definitely should have woken up a little better than this. Now we have Patriots versus Titans. Start. May hit Ward. I can't trust offense for the Titans. The Patriots May has been going off. One of the best seasons ever in the NFL. Panthers versus Jets. Justin Fields sit. Uh, Bryce Young sit. Don't trust both quarterbacks. Yeah. Dolphins versus Browns. Tua sit. Dylan Gabriel start. I think Tua just I don't know. I don't trust Tua. Just so unprofessional right now. Dylan Gabriel, I think he'll get back on track. Spencer Rattler and Caleb Williams, Bears versus Saints. I would say start both of them. Spencer's really been very impressive. Really become a really good quarterback now. Everyone thought he could be another, yeah, whatever, we'll let him go type of player, but he's doing amazing. Caleb's doing pretty decent. The Saints defense isn't scary, and I feel like the Bears are going to have their moments, but both are do well. Raiders versus Chiefs. Sit Geno Smith. Start Patrick Mahomes. Just don't trust Geno right now. Just don't. So the Chiefs defense will go around Geno pretty easily. Colts versus Chargers. Okay, text messages. Colts versus Chargers. Start Daniel Jones. And I guess you want to start Justin Herbert, but the Colts defense is good. But it's up to you. Giants versus Broncos. Start both of them. I know Jackson Dart doesn't have the flashiest players on the team. I feel like he'll give you some good, decent fantasy points. He's not what they had before Wilson. Wilson, I don't know what's wrong with him, man. It was just weird. Packers versus Cardinals. Love definitely start. Kyle Murray, I would sit. I don't trust. There's no Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't think this week, so it's gonna be kind of tricky for Murray to give you a lot of fantasy points. Commanders versus Cowboys. definitely start both Prescott and Daniels. Don't have to say why. Even matchup right there. Falcons versus 49ers. Penix, honestly, I'd just say start Penix because they're without Fred Warner, they're without Boza, and the 49ers defense seems like they're crumbling. Now, as for Matt Jones, I think Matt Jones playing once again this week. Brock Purdy, I think, is still out, if I'm correct. I might be wrong. Even if Brock Purdy does come back, definitely start Brock Purdy. I mean, actually, no, I would sit Brock Purdy because Atlanta defense is somewhat a little bit sneaky, and especially to an injury quarterback, they definitely do some damage. But Matt Jones starts, definitely Matt Jones start this one. Bucks versus Lions, easily start Jared Goff every week. As for Baker, you gotta start him. Yes, I know they're without Chris Godwin. Yes, I know they're without Mike Evans and the rookie, but Baker Mayfield still finds a way to give you a lot of fantasy points. Easy, easy. Um, Now, I know the rookie's going to be out for a couple of weeks, like week 10 or something like that. There's a lot. Some type of, I don't know, it looks like it was some type of minor injury, but yeah. Mike Evans supposed to be coming back. It sounds like he just had limited practice yesterday. God was definitely out. So, yeah, it's definitely start Baker. Uh, Texans versus Seahawks. I'm gonna say with a healthy Seahawks team, sit CJ Stroud, but I think you should still start CJ Stroud and definitely start Sam Darnold. And now we're going to be choosing each team. Um, we're going to choose each team of which quarterback matchup I should choose. So, excuse me. Oh my God, sorry. I gotta rearrange the schedule. I might half asleep every time I do these lives. Um, Steelers versus Bengals. I'm going to say Aaron Rodgers start. Rams versus Jaguars. Matthew Stafford start. Eagles versus Vikings. Jalen Hurts start. Patriots versus Titans. May start. Why am I thinking? I should be easily Joy. Panthers versus Jets. Bryce Young start. I don't trust Justin Fields at all. Dolphins versus Browns. Dylan Gabriel start. Saints versus Bears. I'm gonna say this. Spencer start. Raiders versus Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes start. Colts versus Chargers. Daniel Jones start. Giants versus Broncos. Bo Nix start. Packers versus Cardinals. Love start. Commanders versus Cowboys. Commanders. Jaden Daniel start. Falcons versus 49ers. Uh, Michael Penix start. Bucks versus Lions. Baker Mayfield start. Texans versus Seahawks. Sam Darnold start. And yeah, guys, that is the start and sit for fantasy football week 7 of quarterback. I think this must have been one of our short videos for today. Later on, I'm going to be doing running backs. If I don't, I'll just you'll know because of what's going on over here. But I'll maybe go live on my phone. I might just hold the camera up and just hold it. I'm gonna write down old school, write down the schedules while I'm going live on my phone while I'm walking. I might just do that. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video.